someone who wants to watch the stream and they're not on Facebook, you can go to YouTube and look up Buster's Billiards. And you will see us there live. I'm checking right now, see if it's live. And it is. So while you're there on the YouTube page, please like and subscribe that event so we can start develop some subscribers on YouTube, because I always forget to mention that. So I should have more viewers than I have, but anyways, that's the way it rolls. The way the cookie crumbles, they say. Let's just make sure we're live. 3 viewers. Let's go. Step it up, guys. Get that viewer count up there. Let's do this. Give me some streamers. Next week, you guys better tune in. Because if I don't get 100 streamers next Friday night, I'm quitting. I'm canceling everything. Because if you guys can't give me 100 streamers with the match I got next week for you, then I have no business streaming anything. It may be the cat playing with a dog or something. It's about the quality of my stream at that point if you can't get 100 viewers for next week. Because we got Brianna Miller versus the incomparable one, Mr. Bo Powers. 675 and a 650 playing next Friday night. I don't know what the format is of the race. It's not what I have in there. It's just a placeholder. So share the stream. Willard's in the house. Nice shot. That was a good shot by Eric. They'll let anyone in this place, won't they, Will?
Hey, what's up, Chris?
How you doing, buddy? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Again. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Tune in next Friday night. It's going to be a good one. Bo Powers and Brianna Miller. Like almost 700 level players. Real high end. I think they're playing for a quarter. But tonight is the night to talk about got the Super Billiard Expo around the corner. It's going to be a big month for pool. Also, we got the Moscone Cup moved to Orlando, Florida from Las Vegas. So that's quite interesting. I just heard about that this week. Oh, I gotta share the stream. I keep forgetting to do that. Guys, make sure you're sharing the stream, please. I'll find you. I won't be paying attention for the next few minutes, guys. I'm going to be showing the stream out, as I hope you are as well. Drop the audio here. All right, let's see what we got here. Share to groups. Everybody, hopefully, have a great Easter weekend. It is Easter this weekend, this Sunday, which is awesome. Little kids get to find some eggs with things that go ching, ching, ching in them. Well, maybe these days, this day and age, they don't go ching, ching, ching anymore. They stepped up from there. Tomorrow we got the big double event here. That's completely sold out. It's been sold out for a few weeks. We have had some changes in the lineup due to some people dropping out for one reason or another, and some other people stepping in that were on hold. There's a couple of people that were mistakenly added that had to get X'd because we overbooked it, and now we're bringing them back in, so I'm happy about that. I'll be starting the event, but I will not be running it. Steve Fleming will be running that event. Make sure you're sharing the stream, guys. As always, we are live here on Friday night at Buster's Pool Hall in beautiful Somersworth, New Hampshire. Where everyone loves to come play. I'm just sharing the stream still. Stand by, guys. We'll be in on this match in a minute. We're playing 8-ball race to 5 right now. I'm almost done sharing out what I can. Hopefully you guys can take over and share some more. Jack Taransky, what's going on, buddy? Mr. Frenchie, you coming home tonight? All right, get this thing shared out. Let's get back into it. Commentate a little bit. Do my best for you fine American specimens. That's Andrew Quint shooting in the checkered shirt right now. You kind of own the pocket there, kind of a two-way shot. You're either going to make it and you'd be left on the 7, or you miss it and then own the pocket, and that's exactly what he did. He owned the pocket. And I don't think he might just roll the 10 to the bottom rail and roll the cue ball to the bottom rail as well. Or he could bank the 10 up there, and the big pocket with that 3-ball can go off it, and it would clear the pocket for the 9. It looks like he's just going to play the safe. I like going big there because, I mean, that pocket was huge with that 3-ball there for that 10-ball, and that would have cleared the way for his 9. So that meant something to think about on that last shot. Desiree Dixon. Great shooting last week. Made some good shots. She made the highlight reel. Now he's got to really. He's going to try to just make the 9-3 and hold it there, or is he just going to thin the 14? See, now he can use that 3-ball for the 2-ball, so that becomes big. So I think that previous shot, the bank on that 10 was the shot. If you've got a strong bank game anywhere along that from that first diamond out, you would have been okay. Because now he can play that 2-ball, and he can play that 2-ball anywhere off that first diamond up to the corner for that 3, because if it kisses that 3, it's going in, just like this. Oh, he hit it too fat. I can't believe he didn't go in. That was an easy shot, I thought, to make. This is tough because he's not going to have anything for this 9. You want to make the 14 in the side off the 7, push the 7 down the rail, and then play a safe off the 9. Just make him kick. That's about all I can see here. Unless he tries to cut the 14 all the way up and put it in off the 3. That's a possibility too. He's going in the side pocket. He's going to hold something up. That's not bad. It actually works out pretty good. I mean, he's got this 7-ball. He can hit. Just tap into and try to leave the cue ball between the 7 and the 14. Yeah, I think all this this defensive play could have been avoided if he would have banked that 10-ball at that 3 in the first opening shot. JT Thompson, what's going on, buddy? Jenny Day, what's up, sweetheart? Oh, I need to kiss that ball. He's all right. Make the 2. I don't think he's going to be able to get to the 3 from here, though. 3 ball's a little too far out to carry him off of it. When he's got 2 balls tied up now. Well, he can definitely play the 14 off the deuce, which will open that pocket up, hopefully. If he can play the 14 into the rail right before the pocket and kiss off the deuce and send the cue ball to the left side of the table, that 3 might clear out of the way and he'll have the shot on the 9. Going for the bank. The Dylan Smith Bank. Clean as a whistle. Just cut the 14 in, come back cross table. Don't try to hold it. Use a little bit of speed. Come back cross table and have the 8 in the corner. Yeah, I was going in off the deuce. It wasn't going clean. Oh, you got fat. Well, I think he's going to play the 3-2 combo here. Yeah, 3-2 combo. And push the 3. 3's going to come off the 2 ball and head up towards the long rail. So if you hit it enough so this cue ball comes back up table, you have a shot on the 3. Just got to make sure you bring the cue ball back around up table so you have that shot for the 3. He's doing that. Yep. Came around, he's got the shot up table. You would like to have an angle on the 3, but should be good. May just sink the 8. They get the first blood. Gary Briggs, how are you, sir? Everyone, please share the stream. Let's go. Let's get some viewers. Can never get above 25. Come on, guys. Ooh. Well, he hit it hard enough where he's going to leave it on the rail. Not an easy shot. He's going to try to bank it or he's going to cut it? He's going to cut it. This will be a pretty shot if he makes this one. Wow, what a shot. Holy crap, that was a great shot by Eric. Look at that. What a shot. And that one. Holy smokes. That was a good shot. That was an ESPN shot right there. Andrew, get it together for your captain. All right, Dylan breaking. Whole lot of rock and roll noise, but nothing down. Open table. I like stripes. So that 11 and played a 13 all the way up. Full forward for the 15. You can play the 10 off after the 15. That clears this end of the table, and then you just got to deal with the other side. 10 to touching moment from Mr. Hessecool. So he's going to play the 12. He's going to play the 12 and follow it so we get on that 9. Because that 10's in a position where he can, if he can play it from down this end of the table, he can cut it in a corner and come around the table between the 6 and the rail. Oh, he's going to drink. Nope. Nice shot. Get good in that position. Some top right. Let's play that 9. He got the 1. He's got that 10, but see, if he could have cleared that 14 now, he could have played that 10, come around, and he would have had the 8 ball over here in the corner where he's standing, but now he's got to deal with that 14. He's going to have to try to bank it cross side. He can't even do that, I don't think. See if he makes this 10 and what happens. Oh. Comes a cutter. Well, he just roll the 14 to the bottom rail and just play safe, but I think he's going to try to cut it. You should hit about a half diamond from the corner pocket if he makes it without scratching. If he follows his tangent line, when he cuts that 14, he should come right into here. Depending on how much he cuts this ball. I mean, you could easily just roll the ball to the end rail and just leave the cue ball on the bottom rail. I think that's safer. He hit it too fat, and the tangent line took him right to the pocket. I think the safe was the play there. Terrence McCormick, how are you, sir? Haven't seen you in a long time, my friend. It's a shame that St. Joe's went under. That was a staple in the pool community in New England. Sandra Klang, how are you? All right, they get the opportunity to go two on this one. Capitalizing on their mistake. The 3 ball is going to be the problem. Came a little shy on that one. He went a little bit more up table. Not an easy cut. In fact, he's going to go for the 5, I think. He's going for the save. That's the way to go, yeah. He got perfectly behind the 3, so now he's got to kick at that 14. It's not an easy kick. He's going to have to kick off the long rail here. On the close to the 3. He should be able to hit this 14. I'd like to see him kick it cross side. Be a pretty shot. We'll see if it has the gusto in him to do it. Yeah, he hit the 14 first. He's good. Just want to check on that to make sure that he had a good hit. Would have liked to have left himself a little bit more of an angle to get up there for the 4, but he's going to follow this. I believe he's going to follow this 2 rails. Some top right around 1 o'clock on the cue ball. Not enough gas, going right behind the 8. He might be able to touch the edge of the 4, but I don't think he has enough of a ball to make it. He might. The angle's always different when you view it from the table. He's aiming it like he can hit it full. Oh yeah, he could have definitely made that. I'm just going to thin this 14, send the cue ball up table. I don't think he can cut this in the corner without scratching the side. Yeah, they should take. Oh boy, that was a good shot by Mr. Quint. I guess he could make that. The angle was a little different. I should have looked at it a little better. It was a great shot. They're going to tie this up, possibly. What they should have done, should have taken some of that stuff out of St. Joe's, and they should have put it in the New England Hall of Fame down at Snookers. That would have been nice to see. I don't know what happened with all that stuff that was there. There was a lot of history in that room. All right, we're 1 apiece. Now everyone's over there shooting at him. My good friend, Mr. Roy Passer, the Red Dragon Billiard Training Club in Harvard, Massachusetts, right down the road from this Billiard Cafe. It's a private billiard club. You sign up and you get 24-hour access as a key card. And you can go in there and they have, I think, 5 tables, some 9-footers and 8-footers. Give Roy Pastor a call, 978-707-9457. Find out what how you can get signed up for that. And also, I'm a PBI certified instructor, AmericanPoolSchool.com. Mention Buster's Friday Night Fight, get $100 off. Roy Pastor in his program, he's been using that program over in South Africa. A little kiss there and made a ball in the break. I think we're going to see stripes here. Possibly that 9 with some top. Oh, you can't see the 9. Wow, you can't see anything. It's a horrible break shot. Got the 14, that's about it, or you can play it safe. Bank the 13 out and just leave the cue ball on the rail. He's going to play the 2 all the way up. Oh, nice try. I really like the safe there because now you will move the cue ball almost to center table and you left the whole table open for your opponent. So I think playing that safe with that 13 ball was the way to go because it would have left a tough shot. Either that or go for the gusto and try to shoot that 14. But you just got to play the 11, try to come back cross table and play the 9 in the same pocket. A touch of inside. Oh. Up to 12, so he's got the 9. Try to play this with some bottom outside, bottom right. Try to hold it for that 13. What if that 2 wasn't there? I'd play that 15. I mean that 12 ball all the way up in the corner. It's there. I don't know if he's going to try to bump the 10 here so he can play the 12 on the side, or if he's going to go up table and get on that 14. He's hitting this awfully thin. That cue ball's going to run. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. Perfect. A little bit of top here. Follow forward for the 15. In the other corner, you get the angle to come back down table. Just follow forward about a diamond. Maybe a diamond and a half. Probably a little bit more angle than what Eric would have liked, but should be okay. Got the 15, come straight down the table, try to get on that 10. Bump it. I think that bump hurt him. Wow. 12 doesn't go anywhere, neither does a 10. And you can. I just like playing the safe off the 10, push the 10 up table, go to the rail. Try to get behind the 8-12. So all he has up table is a combo. Christina, how are you? Guys, share the stream. Come on, 19 viewers. Give me a break. Yeah, just there, Terrence, working with the kids with Roy. I've been there a couple times recently. Trying to pick up some pointers. It's tough. We do the junior league here, but we do it every other week. So they come in, they work on exactly what you want them to work on for the hour. Then they play their games, which then everything you taught them goes out the window and they just play games. And then they take the week off, and then they come back the next week, and it's like going back to square one because they haven't practiced. So it's like revolving. Some of them get a little bit better, but and they're young kids, so it's tough. And the things they're doing, they don't need to have a pool table to practice. You know, we're trying to. We didn't use a cue ball, object ball for the first 2 months. Just trying to get them to be able to stroke a cue and hold a bridge hand in a grip and line up. That was hard enough. I like Roy's new series he's putting out, All Things Pool. It's a YouTube page. Guys, make sure to check that out. All Things Pool. All Things Pool New England might be. Can't remember. But Roy's doing a whole series on teaching kids to play pool. Because there's not a lot out there on YouTube, actually. There's a lot of lessons out there, but there's not a lot on teaching kids to play pool. I think I've seen one or two things. Most of it was from that snooker instructor. I can't remember his name, Barry something. He's a snooker player, and he's teaching a young kid how to play snooker. Well, basic cueing. It doesn't matter what game it is at that point because it's just learning the basics. Pre-shot routines and stance and stroke and center ball, things of that nature. Try to run that 4-6. Nope, set him up with the combo. Jason Seavey, what's going on, buddy? How are you? John Murphy, what's going on, buddy? How's the stream, guys? How's the video? How's the audio? Everything good? Anything too overpowering or crackling or anything of that nature? Try to really pay attention to the quality of the stream, especially the audio. Ooh, nice try. Yeah, well, you're looking tough. I mean, there's nothing easy. Just going to play it safe off that 10. But if he can just roll the cue ball right on top of the 10, push it to the rail, make him shoot over the 10. A long shot on that 4. Again, that pocket's big with the 3 there, but it's better than nothing. He left the 10 in a good spot that he can make. So that will work in his favor. Sort of. The 4. He's shooting the 5. Say he's shooting the 4 into the 5. See, I thought you could have hit into the rail and you could have made it off the ball. I can't tell if the 12 ball, he's looking at see if the 12 ball will go off the rail and off the 3. If it does, he's golden. Just slow roll that 10 and get the 12. A little on the wild side, bank the 12, 3 rails in the side pocket. That's always a nice shot to go when it goes. Let's see what he does with this 12. I think it'll go. It will now. Oh, I gave him the 3. 3 rail position off the 3 to the 4. He's about 1 o'clock in the cue ball. Come around between the 8 and the 12. Kind of jumped up on that one. 2-stroked it. He's going to thin this 12 and come up, play the 8 in the side. We can come up stronger towards the center and play it in the corner here on the right. He's going to be on the 50-yard line. He's not going to like this at all. Where he was going with that. I thought he was just going to thin and come straight back up table. We'll touch it inside. Charles, I hear you and Dennis Daniels are playing together tomorrow in the tournament. So, good luck. I think here you can go 2 rails, come out between the 8 and the side pocket for that 3 in the corner. Or if he hits it soft enough, maybe you can hold it for the 3 in the side. Unless he can play it soft enough, we can just hold it there and cut it in the side. See what he does here. I think the cue ball is going to run around the table for the 3 in the side. Yeah, you got to play it in the corner down here. I think you can just follow this one across and back out for the 8. Nice shot on the 8. Don't have a goal? Alrighty. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Two to 1. It's a race to 5. All right, Mr. Quint breaking, going in the rack number 4. Another dry break. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, dry break. Cue ball parked in the center of the table, too. That was unfortunate. Well, he's going to start with that 6. And come up for the 2. Seven in the side. So I don't see any really problem balls this rack other than getting good on the 4 to the 5, which I think he can do right here. He's going to use the 4 ball as his out ball to the 8. This is tough because, oh, wait a minute. I didn't see that. He's got that 1 ball on the side. That works. 2 in the side, float up for the one in the side pocket. Shot Dylan. See, he's got a really tight window between that 9 and 15 for the 5. And then even if he does that, to cut the 5, he's going to hit it so thin, he's not going to be able to hold a 4 unless he hits one of the stripes. See, before when he played that in the beginning of the rack, if he would have came down and played that, I can't remember what ball it was, but it led to that 4 or 5 combination earlier in the rack. And that would have taken care of that problem. Got some challenges here with that 9 and the 14. Got some limited pockets it goes in. Gonna play that 12 all the way up. He's playing. Nice shot, John. X marks the spot. The 12 ball and a dot dot. Boom. See ya. 11 all the way up in the same pocket. See, if you're going to play that 11, I play with top to go up table and play that 10. Got to get that lone soldier off the table. It's just a straightforward follow shot, I believe. I think he's pretty straight on it. Top English will bring him down there for the 10. Yep, perfect. Now he's got the angle to play the 10. Come back to center table for that 15. If he comes down too far, he's got the 15 back up in the corner. He's got the 9 ball in the corner of the side. He's got the 14. He should have a shot after this. He's going to be on the 14. And just roll forward off the 14 and play the 13 all the way up. A bit of a tester here. So here you could play the 15 to bank down here and possibly go in off the 5. Or at least if you bump the 5, you push the 5 to the bottom rail. It's not such a hanger. So I like banking the 15 back here in the bottom right. And run the cue ball up table, because if you run the cue ball up table and you make it, you get the 13. He's going to go right in with it. But see, he missed it, now he left on the 5. So that wasn't good. A pocket side, a ball side pocket. this. You can tie it up to a piece. Then you didn't have enough gas. No, nothing but fumes in that tank, buddy. Yeah, I like playing that 13 all the way up, and then you follow up, play behind the 9 if you miss. If you make it, oh, it's got the 9 ball right in the corner. Just roll this forward, don't get stuck behind the 8. He's got an angle off the 8, off the 15 to come around for the 8. So he uses some bottom right. Come back. 8 in the corner down here in the bottom right. Oh, he went forward. You have a lot longer shot. Oh boy, this is a tough shot. Yikes. Give me a biscuit, Dad. This is a tough shot. Holy smokes. Ooh, nice try. I was going to tie this up. And he does. 2 apiece. 2-2. Not that I want to see any of these guys in a 2-2, but it's 2-2. Leo Gorman, what's going on, buddy? Sydney Marchant, how are you? Jim Tochio, thank you so much, as always, my friend. Being one of our top stream sharers and watchers for many years. Thank you so much. Oh, get a ball in the break. Possibly 2. Wide open table. Frank, how are you, sir? Shane Fleming, what's going on, my friend? We'd have more people here practicing for the big event for tomorrow. We'll cut that just a hair. You're going to see a combo here. 12-15. He's going to play the 13. Believe it or not, I'm not commentating because I forgot what he was, high or low. I think they're high ball. He's going to try playing at 15, but I'm not 100% sure. No, it looks like he's playing a straight ball. I mean, a solid ball. Playing the 1. Cutting it in. Nice shot. Nice shot by Dylan. Slice and dice and everything. That's nice. 4. Little bump takes him down to the 7. But we can just soft roll the 7 and you'll have the 8 right in the corner. Be a fast rack. Might be a... no, I think the first shot was a dry break. He just wants to slow roll this one. You got the 8 in the side. That was a tough shot. A little bit more angle than I thought he did. I'm going to try cutting this right in the side. Nice shot, Eric. And Sean Eric. 3-2. That's a great shot by Mr. Miles. All right, we're going in the rack number 6. It's 3-2. Eric and Dylan breaking. Ball on the break. Whole lot of clustering in that lower quadrant right there of the table. It's going to be interesting how they deal with that. There's a lot going on right here. All the way up. Oh, I wasn't sure he was going to make that for a second. He hit that a little thin, but it went right off the point. Back into that stack. Oh, he made out pretty good because he's got that 13 on the side. He should float up table and have the 11. If he gets on this 11, good. They could be out because then you play the 15, the 12, and then the 8 will go on the side or the corner. We can make this 13 and make it where he can make that 11. I believe he did. Yeah, just float forward. Soft roll it. Big bounce. He's got the 15. Problem is he got a little too much angle here because he's going to come up. He's not going to have a shot on the 12. Can he play the 12 and spin into the 5 or the 3, which will hold it there for the 8? He's going to drink. If you could have put some right hand spin on that and spun forward into that 5 or the 3, he would have held it there for the 8. He just got too much of an angle off that 11 to the 12. Got to play this 7 here, I would think, in the side. Seven and the 3 is his problem balls here. 3 will go on the side, especially, and if it bumps the 1, it takes that tough shot of the 1 in the side away. If the 1's up against the point, I can't tell if it is or not. Yeah, if he would have hit that ball playing, he's going to play the 2 ball. Is that? That 1 doesn't go in the side. It almost goes in the side. I don't know if it will. He's looking to see if he can play that 1 on the side. I don't think it'll go. But they have a better viewing than me. Let's see if we can zoom in on see what it looks like. Nice playing the 4 ball all the way up. Jason Chang, what's going on? Tom Plant, what's going on? Dude, I heard you were going under the blade soon. Hope everything's okay. And speedy recovery and all that stuff. Marion Bowles. Thank you. Guys, join us next Friday night, though. I'll tell you what. We got the match. Brianna Miller versus Bo Powers. 675 and a 650. Playing next Friday night's fight. That's the night before the JP Newt Tour hits town on Saturday. Tonight you're watching Eric Miles and Dylan Smith versus John Hessecool and Andrew Quint. That's tonight's Friday night fight. He's going to play it safe. Just get that 1 ball off the rail, head up table. He gave him a shot on that 12, though. He wanted to stay behind that 8. It's a tough shot, but, I mean, I would just thin the 12 and try to hit it as thick as you can and leave the cue ball down here on the bottom rail. Because if you try to cut that and you miss it, you're going to come back center table. You're going to leave them everything wide open. I can't rewind. You could do that. I think that's what he did. He hit the 12 ball full and left it down there. Yeah, we got some good matchups coming up, guys, especially next week. I better get 100 viewers for that one because I'll tell you what. Like I said, I'm quitting if I don't because I don't know what else I can give you. Other than when I stream like Efren and Alex and those type of players. Few and far between. See here, I just played a 12 to the rail and just try to get the cue ball down here on the bottom rail behind the 8. Just play it safe. So cutting it thin like that, and I think he left on the 1, I believe. Can't 100% tell. I don't think he can see the 1. I thought he could. I don't think he can. If he misses this, he sells out on the 12. Why don't you just play the 3 up table? Leave the cue ball behind the 8. He's gonna give him some blue. Right here, you can go rail first to kind of cut the 12 in the corner and get an angle to come around for the 8, or just slow roll it and play the 8 in the side. He sold out on this one. I played a 3 ball, then the key is to probably stop the cue ball right where that 3 is, so you get the angle to come up table for the 6. If you can stop right where that 3 is, you get a perfect angle to go up table. Just got to control the speed of Whitey. And you went a little too far forward. And he kind of left him flat. He wanted to stop that ball. He left him flat. This is not going to be easy. Yeah, he's probably going to play it safe on the 6 and just follow this, like he said. Yeah, he's like straight in. Just make the 1 and play it safe on the 6. Just roll into the left side of the 6. Yeah, he's going to play it safe. Just tap the 12 on the left side. Try to put the 6 ball between the cue ball and the 12. Be careful because if you hit it too thin, you can scratch. So you got to just touch it. That's a tap. Tap, 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 tap. A Happy Gilmore shot. He wouldn't be on the other side of it, but it's still a tough shot. But Eric's made these down the rail before, so I'm not counting him out. He's made these shots before. I'm not counting him out by any stretch of the imagination. If he makes it, he should be good on the 8. It's top English, it's going to go forward. He's just playing it safe, going to put him underneath the 8. Oh, I wanted to lock him up on the 8, and he almost got it. Yeah, almost got that shot. That would have been a beautiful save. I just cut the 6 in. Come down the table. Ooh. Sorry about that, guys. This is tough. You know what? I almost want to try to make the 12 and make the 6. Wow, what a shot that was. Played some inside. Try to spin around 3 rails. A hell of a shot. Didn't quite get there, but wow, that was a great shot. This is kind of a do or die shot here. I don't know, if you can just tap the 8 and put the cue ball up on the long rail, leave him perfectly straight on that 6, then he's got to stroke it really good to go make the 6 and come around 3 rails and get on the 8. That's what I'm thinking. Because this is unless he's going to go for the bank. But if you go for the bank and you miss, you sell out. I mean, the chance of being able to hold the cue ball tight to that top rail where he's showing him to prevent the cut in the 6 is tough. But the chances of leaving him straight on that 6 and him hitting that ball enough to get around 3 rails in short side position, it's a lot tougher of a shot, I think. I'll try to put the cue ball right up on that first diamond. Yeah, I didn't like that. Now you can play the 6 and come around 3 rails and play the 8 in the same pocket as a 6. Or you can use bottom left, 7 o'clock on the cue ball, come back cross table, come about a diamond below the side pocket and come back across. I like going forward because it takes the side pocket out of play on the scratch. Thought you went home. Oh. He's going to try to go bottom. He hit it good. Wow. Get across table. Hit that pretty damn good, guys. That was a good shot. I thought we went forward to take the side pocket out of play. Let's see. It takes the side pocket out of play that way. Nothing but net, kids. Ties it up. 3 apiece. Race to 5. Three. Thank all the sponsors that helped put on the Buses Friday Night Fight. Of course, we got Mr. Nash from Nash Electric Works, providing the beautiful Predator Pro Arena light you see above the table. God damn it. Right there. Ship to Cash, Mike DeMarco, Ship to Cash. The Shark Stream, Bobby Hilton and Joe Raccio, all the great things they're doing down in Wallingford, Connecticut. Kim Young's Dragon Billiard Instruction, his online store, as well as a virtual world. CR12 Cues for the best cue sticks in the New England area. High-end cues, that is. Of course, Buses Billiards. The one and only Mr. Joe Marassi from Master Billiards. And Roy Passer from USAPL. Chris Renfrin from Outspill Racks, providing our racks we use for our state tournament. Chris Weemet's Q Pockets. JT Thompson, Just a Tip. Of course, my good friend Steve Terry and Q's got a box right here. Buses, you can drop your stuff off, and he'll pick it up in a day or so and get it back to you lickety split. Rahoo! What's going on, buddy? All you streamers out there, notice this. They like to fly your graphics all around your border of your screen. That is annoying as hell to watch when you're trying to watch a match. But if you take your graphics and just screen them down to 30%, now it's not so bad. Just a hint. Let's try Mr. Hessecool. Bounces off the rail, come out for the 3 in the side pocket. I believe he's got the 3 in the side. Then he can play the 5. And he's got the 2. So he played a 5 with some top, fall to the rail, and come back out for the 2. Now he's going to play the 4. Yeah, I kind of like playing that and then playing the 5, then the 2, then coming over and play that. To try to come around table, get back to center, so you play the 7 down where you're going to play the 2. Have a long shot on this 7 all the way up in the corner if it goes by the 13. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be shooting off the rail. There's the diamond for you. You just play it safe here, yeah. Go to the rail, put him behind the stack. Marion Bowles. Is that Bellows or Bowles? I can't read it. Bowles, yes. Or Bowles. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Probably Bowles. Marion Bowles. Sorry if I pronounced it incorrectly earlier. Yeah, I told you they would announce it, Mike. They just had to get the Rhode Island one out of the way. They usually announce it. In fact, I got to get the flyer for that one. Let me do that real quick. Don't screw up my stream. I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Wow. You got lucky there, buddy. You got lucky there. It's weird they don't have anything about it on their page. It's shot real first. If you're going to have a tournament in your room, you really should advertise that you're having the tournament in your room. If you want to get people there. Just saying. So one way to get people in your room is you tell them that there's a tournament there. Should have it now. Draw back off this 11 for the 10. This is where you gotta control your short game here. You play the 10, draw back a little bit. I think you want to draw back for the 12. Then you play the 12, you come off the rail for the 14, then the 9. 13 all the way up. That way you don't have to shoot the 15 over the horn. And the 15 takes you to the 8. I see them getting out here. It's going to stretch a little bit on this shot, but he's going to use a choke stick. See, now he cuts that up in the corner, comes across slowly to set up for that 14. Even if he, see, bump the 8, holds him for the 14. Hopefully he didn't roll behind it. He rolled behind it. Oh my God. He wanted to hit that 8 full. I think he can't see it now. That's unfortunate. Because then you would have played that ball in the corner. You had the 9, 13 all the way up to 15, and the 8's right there. It was a done deal. Nice and play safe under the 9. Oh, look at this. Oh, I thought he got him up on the 9. That would have been beautiful. Gave him the whole ball. He's just going to play this probably with some bottom. Try to bounce off the long rail and come out for the 8. Doesn't want to draw it because he could draw it in the side pocket. He just wants to go to the rail and hold it. Try to kill the ball. He killed it good. He just didn't make the ball. I play a safe here off the 15. Just push the 15 to the rail and put the cube on the other side of it. Leave him a bank. I don't like trying to play a safe off the 9 and leaving him behind the 8 because if you don't get behind it, the 7 ball's a hanger. Get a better chance of holding the cue ball behind the 15 and the 7. He's going to go for the cut on the 14. Nice shot. And he's going to be pretty good on this. He doesn't get under the 7. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, talking about the pool gods kicking you in the nuts. Wow. Whose Wheaties did he pee in this morning? Look at this. That ball is not only behind the 7, it's locked up on the 7. He can't even kick it to 15. He made somebody very angry this morning. Hopefully he was nice to his wife. Because somebody definitely wanted to give him some karma. That was horrible. He tried to masse it. No, even if he would have hit it, he wouldn't have a rail, so. He's going to come back in around that. Try to come in right there where his hand is, right that diamond. Perfect. That's perfect. Leave. Deep ball in. We'll put him on the hill. Deep ball in. Hill time. 4-3. Wow. It's a 9-foot folding table, is what you're saying, Marion. I hear that all the time. I see it all the time. Ryan Angelbeck, what's going on, buddy? How are you, my friend? Mr. Russ Holmes, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, so this weekend is Easter, so there is no juniors because it's Easter. The bus isn't even open. And then next weekend is going to be this tournament right here. New Hampshire State Junior Championship at Strokers. That's April 6th, which I believe is a Saturday. And then Sunday we will have the Junior League. But I'd love to see some of the kids go up there April 6th to Strokers in Pelham, New Hampshire, and give it their all. I'll tell you what, this is what I'm going to do. Any of the kids that are in my Junior League out of Busters, if you go to this event next week, I will pay your entry fee. And your parents have to pay the $15 annual fee to the BEF, but I will pay you a $25 entry fee just to have you guys there. Any of the kids that from the Busters Billiard Group shows up next week at Strokers on the 6th for the tournament, I will pay you a $25 entry fee to get in the event. All they have to pay is the $15 yearly fee to the BEF. That's a pretty good deal to get your feet wet with some real good competition guys playing your own age in your first tournament. So hopefully we'll get some biters on that. It's not like I don't give back to the sport ever, so might as well give a little bit more. Ooh, bubble, bubble, bubble. And our next junior session will be, next session is Sunday, April 7th, 9 a.m. in the morning to 11 a.m. So it's 9 a.m. start. We do an hour of instruction and we do an hour of play. So you get pooled 2 days next week. But seriously, any of the juniors that play out of Busters, go to Strokers next Saturday for the tournament. And your parents pay the $15 entry, Billiard Education Federation fee. And I will pay the $25 entry fee for every kid that shows up from Busters. Just as an incentive to get you there. Because I really want to see you guys experience tournament play. And get a glimpse of where you can be. Roy Pastor is putting together a amazing, right now I think it's a 14-part video series, because there's not a lot out there on teaching kids how to play pool. So he's putting together a training series of videos on teaching kids to play pool. He has, I think, 2 episodes out now. And it's the same things that we cover in our junior league because it's all the same curriculum. The PBIA, Professional Billiard Instructor Association. So again, that is next Saturday, April 6th, Strokers in Pelham, New Hampshire. It's 10 ball, race to 7, double elimination for boys 18 under and girls 18 and under. And 12 and under is mixed boys and girls together, and it's 9 ball. Winners of each event will be awarded a championship title recognition and receive a free entry into the Junior National Championship, which is in Quincy, Illinois in July of this year. Doors open at 10 a.m. Tournament begins at 11 a.m. Spread the word, guys. Since I'm possibly going to be dishing out a little bit of coin next weekend, which I don't mind because it's all about the juniors to me. But if you feel inclined, I never do this, but scan that QR code in the bottom left of your screen and send me a little donation for costs of the stream and anything else. A little appreciation factor. You can go ahead and Venmo that bottom left of your screen. Nice shot. A little 10 to 11 right there. Eric and Dylan are on the hill. It's a race to 5. I think they're playing 3-6-9, race to 15 next. And then if time permits, they will play another race to something. I don't know what he can do with this 7 here. This is tough. He was trying to hold him so he couldn't make the 9, but he left the 9. But he's going to play the 9, then he can come around. The 15 will go. Soft roll the 9 and get on the 12. Play the 15 now. Come around for the 12 on the side. He's not playing the 15 because he thinks it's blocking the 7. Got him under the 8. He's going to try to masse around this 8 or maybe jump the edge of the 8 to get on that 7. I don't think he can bank it, but he should be able to get a good hit on it. He looks like he's measuring out for a kick. Off the side rail. Good hit. Left on the 15. And he's just going to draw back. Try to control his draw. Get on the 12 or the 13 next. You'd like to get on that 12 and then follow over for the 14 and come back for the 13. To the 13 or the 14. 13 or the 12 will take him to the 8. 12 ball won't go by the 13. Can he come around? Oh, he's playing at 14. Nice shot. And get out here and make this say hell, hell, that'd be nice. I'm playing the 13 down to the bottom rail, right? And just leave the cue ball right behind the 12. Lock it up on the 12. Get it almost full in the face and stay right behind the 12. Now he's going to try back cutting that 12 all the way up in the corner, but if you miss, you leave the 7 wide open. The perfect opportunity last shot. Play that 13 down the bottom railing, leave the cue ball behind the 12, and let him kick it to 7. If he missed it, you had ball in hand, and then you could possibly run out. You know what, Charles? I had to Google that. If you Google it, it'll tell you how to do that, but I don't remember. But that was a question I had is, how do you, with a phone, how do you scan a QR code if you're watching on the phone? And now in the iPhone, there's an app, part of the camera, that's a scanner. I don't know how you do it. I can't remember. It's not bad. You'll leave him a bank. I never put that up there. Once in a blue moon, I put that up there when I'm trying to raise money for a tournament or something. So I really don't have. I don't know what it's called. Hold on 1 second. I have to make this shot. Keep short. Give it to you real quick. It's Chris-Freeman-106 at Venmo. That's my Venmo. A little bit of bottom left here. Come out for the 13 on the side. Oh, you're going to come straight across. I think he's going to have to punch this over for the 8 in the same pocket as the 13. Nice shot. And I think we're going to see a hill. Double cheeseburger, as my good friend Mr. Upstate Al would say. So Mr. Hessecool makes this shot. You don't see any problem in it. 4-4. So, guys, we got the, The Busters Junior League on Sundays. Do an hour of instruction, hour of play. It's 100% free to the kids. Get them off the fancy thinking box. Get them into learning a new skill. Develop some friends. And have a lot of fun. Don't forget to check out Chris Ouimet's Q Pockets. Check out these things, these Q holders that he has now. You can get them to hold your joint protector, your bridge heads. You can even charge your cell phone. They have magnetic tops, so if you have interchangeable for your team names. There's a little price list of you. Except this new thing called the Deluxe. It's like a floating shelf. It holds 6 Qs, 3 on each side, and your joint protectors, as well as like a coaster for drinks. I had some of those made up for my good friend Russ Holmes' new pool room, Boondock Billiards, which is actually on that flyer. But you can scan the QR code. Power draw stroke and didn't work to his favor. Kind of buried the 5 under the 12. Right there's that QR code you can scan to see what Chris Ouimet has to offer. He's shot. He's gonna go in the drink. Oh, was that close? Yikes. I have to read it to you. Hold on 1 second. Chris-Freeman-106. Every time I posted it, I've never gotten one post or donation, so I very rarely ever post it. Oh, I didn't want to post it now. I want to clear it. There we go. Our stream just isn't good enough quality to warrant getting donations, I guess. We try. Try our best. That's all we can do. I love that this is a Hill matchup. Tell you, that match we had last week, was it last week or the week before? I can't remember. With Desiree Dixon and Alan Charles. Wow. It impressed me. Uh-oh. You don't like this. She made some great shots, and he did too. I like when you get the lower quality, lower ranked players, not quality, but lower ranked players that come in and really buckle down, and they'd shoot well. And it's pretty impressive because they all try really hard, especially when they know they're on the stream. They think it's like being on TV. Tried to own the pocket there, and I don't know if he did. I think he made the 6 by the 11. Play that 4 on the side. Hold it for the 1. He's going to have to play the 3-5 combo. Now the 6 will go by the 11, but not from that angle. He's going to play the 4 on the side. And I think he's going to play the combo. I'm going to play the 1 in the 6. Because that combo's not dead. You play your percentages. He's kind of straight here on this 6. Might be able to cut and run up table. I don't know. It's going to be tough. If you can get the window between that 10 and 13, you can cut that 5 down in the corner. Yeah, try the combo. Left 13 on the side. That 15 ball's kind of buried right now. No man's land. 13 aside to the 10. I don't know. I just kind of see using the 10 ball to try to break that 15 out. Just roll forward, get an angle off the 10, cut the 10 in, and break out the 15. Going to be more peril with the 10. Unless he tries to roll the 10 in the side, get straight in on the 14, then draw out the 14 to try to draw back for the 15. That's a tough shot. They're going to clean all their soldiers off the table and not going to be able to do anything to break out that 15. Just calling the 11 off the 10. I think he can you make this rail first? Oh yeah, he could definitely hit it. He's gonna go rail first, try to kick it in. Ruben Soto, what's going on, buddy? Roger Brooks, how are you, sir? You would share the stream, please. The only shot they can do is clear the hole for the 3. He's going for the jump. Oh boy. Big Hessecool's going for the jump. Airborne. Get your frequent flyer miles, kids. Here it comes. Let's see if he can jump. Wow, he did. He jumped, but he didn't hit the ball. That was a great jump. He didn't hit the ball, though. And I use the 5 and break out the 3. Oh, you don't even need to. Just play the 3 and follow up for the 5. What am I talking about? I foresee them winning this set. It's not a lot in their way. I believe the 8 will pass the 15 in the corner, or you can use some inside, come up straight and play it in the other corner. But you gotta be careful because if you hit it hard, you're gonna come up table. You're gonna be on the 50-yard line. So, gotta be careful here. He's using the bridge. It's gonna be 50-yard line. Takata. I think you can make that no problem though. Should be able to make that no problem. Nice shot. Sinks it for the win. Just skims by the 15. Very nice shot. I think they're going to 9-ball. 3-6-9, race to 15. So they're going to play 3-6-9 now, and race to 15. Now I got to really pay attention. That's a great shot. So they're up 1-0. Now we go into 9-ball. 3-6-9. All right, 3-6-9, race to 15. Second set. They're lagging for a break. All right, guys, 3-6-9, race to 15. Didn't you guys just lag? Oh. Oh, you went to the bathroom? Oh, okay. Good match. Was it you that got nailed on that beautiful shot and got stuck right behind the 7? I said, who did you piss in this morning? Oh my God. Dave Holmes, how are you, sir? Thank you, sir. You guys think we're doing a good job? Share the stream and make sure when you go out to YouTube, like I said before, we are live on YouTube as well. So if you go out to YouTube to check out the stream, or if you have somebody who wants to watch the stream that's not on Facebook, go ahead and subscribe to the Buster's Billiard channel on YouTube. Let's try to get some followers up there. I have very few on YouTube, I'm afraid to say, because I never share it. They said I just post it as a link on Buster's page when we're done so that people can get to it, both formats. So in 3-6-9, you get a point off the 3, the 6, and the 9. You can make an off count. So like if he had let's say the 1-9 was lined up and you made the 1-9, he would get an off count because you get the 9, and the 9 would spot, and then you continue shooting. Or if he had the 1-6 lined up, he could shoot the 1-6. The 6 wouldn't get a point, and then he would. Ooh, you almost got the toilet shot there. It's difficult for me because you got to really pay attention because it's easy to lose track of the scoring. I'm notorious for that. Shot on the deuce. Got a tight window for the 3. Well, I mean, he'll have a tight cut, but he should be okay. I mean, just play the 2 in the corner, come off the rail, and you should have the 3 ball. And the 3 ball will take you to the 4 ball. Yeah, the standard, please. Yeah. Yep, no French fries or anything. Oh, he didn't need to hit that hard. He had the shot. Now he's got no shot on the 3. That was a mistake. He just had to bounce off the rail and take the cut on the 3. He wants to hit this 3. And he did. Well, we got him good. Well, he's going to jump or he's going to kick this 2 rails, go short rail, long rail. He's going to kick it. 2 rails, not 1 rail. All right, this is a point ball. You want to make sure your team gets this ball in. Nope, 9's only worth 1. I think the APA, when you make it, it's worth 2, or the USAPL. But in this, it's just 1 point a ball. We did a really cool game. The last Friday night fight we did of the year for 2023 in December. Ooh, that's a great shot. We did a bank ring game of 10 ball. That was a fun game. Each person, we had 6 players. Each person started off with 30 chips. And you got so many, every time you made a bank, everyone would give you a chip. And as the night went on, it increased the number of chips you got per bank. I know some people bank and they do number of chips bank per rail. Well, we didn't go that far. That's a little too much math for me. But it worked. It was a really nice event. It worked great, except for when technology fails you. So I found this website that allowed me to create basically a tally, a counter, and it tracked everyone's chips. But it just failed to operate correctly in a couple times, which made it a little bit hectic. But we got through it. But that was a lot of fun. We had Steve Booth miss the 1 pocket in the event, and he tied it with our Roy Mortgage, one of our high-end players, over 600. And they had the split due to time constraints. All right, so if he makes this 6 ball, he gets another point. And he didn't. And here he can make the 6-9, and he can get a point for the 9 and the 6. He get 2 points here if he goes for this. He's trying to be a little aggressive. Talk about aggressive. Somebody that's real aggressive is going to bank this 6 into the 9. I think he's just going to try to cut the 6 in. There's another opportunity. Back cut the 6 and follow into the 9. You know, if you're shooting the 6, And the 9 ball wasn't there. The cue ball would scratch just the way the balls roll. Let's see what happens here. Oh, look at this. He gets the 6 and he gets the off point, so he gets 2 points on that one. Wow. In the 9 ball spots. No, they're all worth 1 point. I think you're talking about USAPL or APA or something like that. Wow, that was a great shot. That wasn't. All right, just cut the 7, come back cross table for the 8. See if they can get on the board. They're down basically a rack now. Oh. See if you can cut this in. It's a very thin cut. I don't know if I got an there's a replay on that. I'm too busy trying to score it. What a shot. John Hessecool brought out the bifolders. He's got the he's like the harbor, what is it, the harbor butcher, Dexter kill shot, we'll call that. Nice shot. He makes the 9 and get a point. Wow, this will put him up 4-0. Made 4 points in 1 rack. Get an extra. Wow. 4-0. Start right off. What's the score, Andrew? How's it 4-1? Was there 2 off counts? I got 4. Which one did they get? So it's 4-1? Okay. That's what I had, 4-0. Okay. Hey guys, that was an illegal rack. You gotta have the 3 and 6 behind the 1 ball in 3-6-9. Prevents them from going in on the wing balls. Behind the 1. You guys just wanted to practice breaking. I see how it is. Don Gagney, what's going on, buddy? That's the pill game, right? Yeah, we got a pill ball right in front of me. Kelly. Yeah, they used to play that here a lot, but I haven't played it or ever streamed it being played. They had to re-rack that one because they didn't have the 3 and the 6 behind the 1. And in 3-6-9, you could have the 3 and 6 behind the 1. Prevents the wing, setting them as wing balls to go in for easy points. Just being transparent. You want to hit that a little bit more gas. I think you can play that 3 all the way up, though. So get them on the board. All right, they got on the board, 4-1. Thank you, dear. Just like you, hot stuff. Oh, boy. Kind of jack that one up. We got good on the 5. Got good positioning. I just didn't make the ball. I think just top center here will bring him down off the short rail and come back up for the 5. Is anyone watching playing in the event tomorrow? Nice shot by John. Tomorrow we get the, I got a flyer for it here somewhere. I don't know where. There it is. I'll shoot that on the stream for a second. Yeah, these are set up for the combo. Tyler Halloway, you're playing. That's right. I think I saw your name in there. I put it all in digital pool already. So everything will be on digital pool. You'll, if you did not give your phone number to Steve or myself, you could send it to me in a private message so I can add it tonight, unless I have to do tomorrow. Get this event going for them. Steve Fleming will be running this event. I have other commitments I got to do, so I'll be here in the morning to get it rolling. Stream will be running all day with no audio unless they choose to commentate. See if John can get this point. Of course he can. 5-1. Just in the 7. Come 3 rails for the 8. Ooh. It's a race. 7 all the way up. Follow it up for the 8. Nice shot. Nice slow and control. The 8. Here comes the 9. Be 5-2. We have that thing that they call commentators jinx, which doesn't exist, but you might think it would in that case, because I would have bet the farm that Dylan was out there. He wasn't missing that shot. Look at Hessecool with the... Oh, boy. Oh, that's a nice cut, too. 5-2. Alrighty, 5-2. It's a race to 15. If you can play that 2 on the side, maybe you can use the 6 as a stopper. Hold them there for the 3. Just soft roll it with some top. Try to get the cue ball to kiss the 6. That'll hold them for the 3. Yeah, he didn't get the kiss off the 6, so I don't think he has a shot on the 3. And he's going to try playing safe. Got the 3 and roll up on the 5. Yeah, that's what he tried to do. He just didn't get it. Nice attempt. Come on, guys, share the stream. Let's get some viewers. 17, come on. Give me some loving. Yeah, what I was talking about tomorrow, right here. 8-ball Scotch doubles, 1,200 Fargo max, 32 teams. We've been full for weeks. R5, R3 races, 120 a team. You can Venmo Steve Fleming, or just pay him tomorrow at the event. I got most of those, everyone in digital pool. There's 3 people that did not list who their partner is. I need to get that information. And about 15 people I need phone numbers for. Hey, Diane. I'll try kicking this. It's good for the kick. It's right on the middle diamond. Hit it good. Just trying to leave him behind the 4. Didn't do so good there. Can bank this cross side. And no, come around for the 4. Live on the wild side. Go for it. It's going for the bank. Oh, look at this. He's going to get my shot right here. He gets the point. Yes, gets the third shot. That's a toilet flush. Put that in the wrong pocket. Brandon Butler, my friend. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Brandon Butler. Happy birthday to you. Not sure what he's trying to do there. He's trying to get underneath the 7. Back cut. 4 all the way up. Give him a window on the 5 if he makes it. He's cutting it so thin that he's not going to leave him on it anyway. He's going to possibly get snookered beyond the 9 if he makes it. What a great shot. Great shot. But like I said, he got him beyond the 9. Isn't that what I called? Row first here. Careful you don't kiss off the backside of this 5 as you'll scratch. It's not a bad lead by Mr. Hessefoot. Hessecool. You just cut this in and you should have the 6 on the side. One 6 in the corner. 6 all the way up. 7's a hanger. Going 3 rails here. You just got to miss the 9. Got to miss that 9. I'm going to go a little bit deeper on the rail, but you should be okay. Nice shot, Dylan. I can get this. I get within 2. All right, 6-4. They're coming knocking on your door. Guys, it's finally opened. It's here. It's Capital City Billiards, 219 Fisherville Road in Concord, New Hampshire. Jeff Burnham's new place. Jeff now owns 2 pool rooms. Strokers in Pelham, New Hampshire, which is the site of next week's New Hampshire State Junior Championship. That's April 6th at Strokers in Pelham, New Hampshire. Like I said before, if you're just joining us, any kids that come from the Busters Junior program that go next week to see this tournament on Saturday at Strokers, I will pay your $25 entry fee, and your parents have to pay the $15 annual fee to be in the Billiard Education Federation, which is a one-time fee that you have to pay no matter what tournament you play in. Look at this. You miscued and you made 2 balls on the break. So I will pay $25 entry fee for every kid that shows up from Busters. And parents have to pay the $15 entry fee. That's the first of 2 junior tournaments. The next one, I believe, is April 27th, and that's in Portland, Maine at American Pool and Billiards. So there you have it, folks. Thanks, Shane. That's very nice of you. I'm hoping a lot. I don't think of any more incentive I can give to get the kids to go there and participate in this great event. Just get their feet wet with tournament play and play kids their own age and see what they can aspire to be. Because I'll tell you, I've seen some video footage You know, everyone talks about this player, I think Sophie, or even the Roadrunner. I believe the Roadrunner, Savannah Easton. And I've seen some video footage of when she first started playing pool, and she looks just like every other kid that plays in the juniors. Can't hold a cue, and look at her now. She's one of the world's greatest female players. She's on the pro tour at, I forget how old she is, 11 maybe even younger. And she's shooting with professionals at world-class level. And she started off just like every other junior. I've seen video. She started with Roy Pastor. So all kids have that ability. It's nice to be able to see where they can aspire to be if they wish to go that route and do the work. That's the whole key. You got to do the work. I can show you all day long what you got to do, but you got to do the work. Did he get him behind the 6? Did he really get that lucky? He did. Son of a gun. He's got a horseshoe in his pocket or something. See a little masse here. Half masse on the 6. A good hit. I'm going to set him up for the 3 in the side. You know, one of the things I heard from one of the parents is they said, "You think my kid's good enough to go play in that? I don't want him to be embarrassed and not want to play anymore. He will have fun playing kids his own age and being in a competition environment. And it's his first one of many, hopefully. So go for it." I don't know who got the 3. Shit. I'll have to ask. See if he makes this 6. Anyone know who made the 3? I was too busy yakking my jaws. Andrew made the 3. Thank you. And the 5. So it's 7-4. Boy, Charles, you must be bored. Well, that team did. Got the right team, got the right point, so that's good. Let's see if we make this 6 ball. Nope. But I'll tell you who might make the 6. Hit it with authority. 7-5. Well, I bet you they wish that 8 and 9 were reversed here. Does he have the angle to come into the rail and come across for the 8? Or is it 2 straight in? I think you can go to the end rail and bounce out. Yep. A little too sharp on that curve, because now he's not going to be able to hold it for the 9. He's going to have to travel. Hit this with some speed, go up and down the table. Yeah, see, he hit it so soft to try to hold it, and he missed the 8. He had to hit that with some speed, go up and down the table. I think that's what they needed to do on that shot. Easy, you almost hung that 8 ball. Ooh, baby. 8-5. It's a race to 15, kids. Don't forget, we get the in-house league here at Buster's. They took away the 9-ball for the summer, but we got this 8-ball, 6 p.m. start. I believe that's going to start. Just started this week, 3/27/24. So get down here and get signed up. 6 players per team, 4 matches a night, $10 a match. Your best thing is you're in and out of here probably by 9 o'clock at night. You're on your way home. So come down and sign up for the Buster's in-house league. It's all played in-house. The 9-ball was canceled, Charles, but not the 8-ball. They are also doing a oh, wait a minute. You are correct, Charles. I'm sorry. They started doing a chip tournament on Wednesdays. You are correct, Charles. They've been running a chip tournament here to get people to play in the chip tournament, and that way they turn them into digital pool, which is going into Fargo, so that everyone can get robustness in their scores and get true Fargo rates when they do their tournaments. They are established. I apologize. I forgot about that. They had 20-something players last week. They had 18 players this week. I believe they were done by 11 at night. You play 1 rack for a chip. I think somebody went to the bathroom or something. So while they went to the bathroom real quick, I'm going to play a little clip from my friend Kim Young from Dragon Billiard Instruction. Check out this device that he created called the Centerpoint Training Shield. This is
Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance?
Yep. Sorry, guys. Maybe play it again later. Try making this 1. Nice shot. Hold it for the 2. Hold it for the 2. I don't know if you can play with some straight right here and try to hold the line for the 3. I don't think so. He's going to run up table. But he's got to cut this 2 really thin, so he might be able to do that. He's getting for that. Just like I'm going to call this. You get the toilet shot. All right, dude, we're running away with this thing. 9-5. Nice shot. Got a nice shot on the 6. 8 balls right there. Well, they may end this rack with 11 points. John Hessecool has been shooting good. straight in this. Just slow roll the 8. Don't try to hammer it. You just slow roll it and take what the table gives you and go for the cut. Try to slam it, you're going to miss it. Nope, you said leave it right there. I'll get it later. Or not. Dylan's going with the behind the back shot. We got to get that on the replay. You got this 6-10 coming up. Oof. John's been liking these cuts tonight, so he's going to cut this or he's going to bank it. The problem with the bank is if you miss it, you usually hang it in the corner. Let's see what he decides to do. So he's banking it. Maybe play safe. Just put the 9 ball on the center diamond on the short reel and send the cue up table. No, he went for the bank. He nails it. $11-5. I think Heather told him if he missed the ball tonight, he was going to be doing dishes for a week because he hasn't missed many balls tonight, I'll tell you that. He's made some good shots. Yeah, normally you wouldn't even rack the balls in. They stay where they are, and he has ball in hand. It was an illegal break. It's just like, did you watch that one the other day, the professional one, where he missed the rack completely? It's exactly the thing I was talking about the other night at League that I learned down at Roy's place, and they did it. Alvin Ocean did it and got him a 3 foul. I mean, Josh Filler did it to Alvin and got him on 3 fouls. I moved some of the balls. Yeah. I'll let you guys leave what you want to do. He grabbed them to re-rack. Got to keep Andrew in line from cheating here. Going for the power break. All bust and no balls. A nice shot to the one in the corner. They can hit this with some bottom right coming straight across the table. Come off for the deuce. And there's the diamond for you with the deep shelf. He just missed that. Lined up perfect for the 1. Well, they needed that because Eric and Dylan are behind 11-5. So they want to make this a game. I think you can just slide over a little bit for the 3. Bounce off the rail, maybe just a little bit below center. Play the 3 all the way up. Come over for the 4. Wiped his feet with that one. 11-6. Needed to be a little bit closer to that 9 ball, so we had the angle to come around for the 5. He's going to have to spin this now, which causes it to possibly go into the rail. He hit that really good. Nice shot, Dylan. He's going to have to use the table speed here, go up and down the table. Just doesn't want to kiss off that 7 and scratch. The only other thing you can do is cut the 5 in and try to bump into that 7 and hold it there for the 6, but I think it's better just travel the table up and down. If you're going to travel up and down, you got to make it. You didn't make it. Left him the 5, too. I think you can see the full 5, too. Just slow roll, and he's got the 6. Doesn't want to be flat on the 6, though. He needs to get that angle from the 6 to come up for the 7. He almost wants to be right by that 9, so he can play the 7, draw back to the rail for the 8, play it straight in, and get the 9. Question is, can he see? He can't see the 5. He might be. He could probably go rail first. Then he's not going to have a shot on the 6. You know what I like doing? If the 8 ball wasn't there, I'd kick this 3 rails. Marseillan. Nope. All right, they needed that error. Big time. Jody, how are you? I haven't seen you in months, it seems. Hope you're doing well. Steve DeRocha, what's going on, buddy? Just come straight up table, play the 7 on the side. So you want to be straight up with the cross from the 7, so you do some inside, just bounce off the rail and come back across to the 8. Hit it good. You got a good stroke on it. Play the 8 all the way up. Stop it. Nice and easy. Smooth follow through. Oh boy. No, I like trying to put the cue ball underneath the 9 here and bank the 8 up table. He's going for reverse bank. Well, cut the 8 in the corner and call the 9. Nine ball on an off count. Oh, almost. All right, Hessecool's good for this cut with all the shots he's been making tonight. These tight cut shots. Look for him to get this. Yep. A little bit more gas, though. He would have been nice for that 9 on the side. Now he's kind of in no man's land for that 9 ball. Oh, was that cut on the side? Looks like he's below the pocket. If he plays it all the way down, he's going to hit it with bottom. Try to draw it. It's a tough shot. I don't think he can cut in the side because he's a little bit below the side pocket. He might be able to do that. If he hits it real thin, he could scratch too. So, gotta be careful here. It's a tricky shot. What the hell is this thing? A popsicle? Did he call that?
Yeah.
What? It's a great shot. He called that. 12-6, right? That was a great shot. Here comes the comeback. Eric and Dylan are going to come back, tie this up. Going to be hill. What is with John and these cut shots? He missed a cut shot all night. Get the window here. He got it. 4 balls a hanger. You got a good chance of going out this rack. $6-13. I like playing this 4 ball with like 2 o'clock coming around 3 rails. We just came across. Ends up in the same area almost. It's tough when you're on the rail or even that close to the rail on this shot. This shot left the 6 all the way up. It's a good touch shot there. Oh, he missed it. Oh, that would have put him on the hill. All right, here comes the comeback. Dylan's good for this 6. Palmy's going to have to use a lot of top. Come spin him straight back down table for the 8. So it does. Hopefully he doesn't overhit it. He hit it perfect. Look at that shot. That was a great shot. Played a little touch of right inside. You can hold the line, come straight down table, get on the 8. Beautiful. This 9 will be 8-13. 8-13. They're shooting, guys. $8-13, right? 13-9. Thought I missed one. I was right. All right, 13-9. You're going to hand him the trick cue ball. This is the cue ball that scratches. Ooh, he almost went in the drink. Almost went swimming. He can push. Or he can kick. I think I go to kick it off the long rail. Unless you can see the edge of it. You can see the edge of it. I cut it in the corner. Top right. He's going into it real first. He's going right at it. Little Marseille. Made the 8. Oh, he scratched. He was standing there. I didn't see a scratch. I don't want to play any of these guys. They shoot too good for me. Oh, they got to make this 3. Stay in the running. Dylan says, I can make the 3 and get the point, but you're not going to be able to see the 4, so you're going to have to learn how to jump tonight. Be a quick lesson. Get the point and get the kick. But all he could do. All right, 10-13. He should be able to kick this off the long rail. Double the distance to the rail. Almost where his cue stick is right now is where he needs to be. About 3 inches below the middle diamond. Almost where his index finger is. He's going to come real close to hitting that 5 ball. Right. 4 on the side. I'd roll forward a little off this 4. So you can play the 5 ball in the corner and come across the table and get on the 6. Fall this to the rail and come back. Oh, he drew it out. All right, 3 rail position here to the 7. It's a nice smooth stroke, follow through, about 1 o'clock in the cue ball. Key to getting the follow action on the cue ball is have a nice loose grip. A lot of people tighten their backhand, and the cue ball doesn't go anywhere. It loses all its action because your hand tightens up. Nice loose grip, follow through. You hit that with a straight ball. I think he's going to come forward to the long rail, go 3 rails. You just make the 6, so they get the point there. They are on the hill. Jumping, jump bank. Wow, he missed the ball completely. This is going to be for the set. All right, this will win the set. $10-15. Let's see what they're going to do next. They got one more set in them. I believe they're going to go back to 8 ball. Okay, what are you guys doing next? 8 ball? 9 feet, you get an hour. 5 minutes to smoke. Smoke them if you got them in 5 minutes. Guys, just joining us. You're watching the Friday Night Fights here at Buster's Billiards. Eric Miles, Dylan Smith versus John Hessecool and Andrew Quint. They just finished 2 sets. And they both won a set, actually. So this is the tiebreaker. Because John and Andrew won that one, and Dylan won the first set. So they just played 3-6-9, raced to 15, and they beat him 15-10. The last one was Hill, I believe. Join us next week. We're going to have the monster match. Brianna Miller versus Bo Powers. Don't know what the format is yet. I just put 9 ball race to 7 as a placeholder. I'm sure it's more than that. It's going to be an incredible match. Both high-end players. Brianna Miller is the tournament director, her and her mother, of the JP New Tour, which is the women's amateur tour that tours around New England. And she does a great job with that tournament. And they will be here at Buster's next Saturday. So the night prior, actually Thursday night, I believe she's playing Emily Dudley at the new Capital City Billiards in Concord, New Hampshire. And then Friday, she's playing Bo here at Buster's. And then Saturday, she'll be here running the tournament for the JP New Tour. That is next week. Next week. Gosh, losing my mind. Saturday, April 6th, Strokers in Pelham, New Hampshire, is going to be the New Hampshire State Junior Championship. That's at Pelham, New Hampshire, next Saturday. And I said before, any kids from the Buses Junior program that goes to that event, I will pay you a $25 entry fee, and your parents have to pay the $15 annual fee, which is a one-time fee per year, to the Billiard Education Federation, which is the founding federation for the juniors in billiards. And the winner of that event gets awarded a championship and will receive a free entry into the Junior National Championship, which is held in July of this year in Quincy, Illinois. Doors open at 10. Tournament's going to start at 11. That's in Pelham, New Hampshire, 116 Bridge Street. You can scan that QR code for more information on this event. I will be right back. I got to hit the head. Be right back, guys. All right, we're back. The Busters Bleed Friday night. And you're watching Eric Miles, Dylan Smith versus John Hessecool and Andrew Quint. They're going into their third and final set. I believe they're playing 8-ball, race to 3. Not 13-3. All right, we go. Good spread, nothing down. 13-7 goes. Let's see, I don't know if the 7 goes by the 13. I think he's playing the 13. Yep, set up for the 15. He's playing the 10 and the 15. He's not going to have anything after this 15. So I could try to draw down. Cut on the 14. If he makes it, he comes out 2 rails and he'll have the 12 or the 10 in the same pocket. Wait, nice shot. That's a good shot. Give him credit. Now he's got the 12. Nice shot again. He's got nothing on this 9-ball. I don't know what he called. Back cutting it? Oh, you can see it by the 1. He's banking it. Well, boy, it's a tough hit on this 9. It's not frozen, so if you can come in behind it. He's going to try locking him up on the 2, I think. If he plays this 2-ball, he might be able to clear the pocket for the 8. Do some top, follow down and break into that 8, make the 9. And hit it with enough juice. The question here, can he see the 9 around the 8? That's the question. He wants to try to come underneath the 9, hit it full, to drive it into the rail. But if he thins a 9, he's going to scratch. Wait a minute, they're low ball. What am I talking about? Now he's going to do the bank into the 9. Wow, he didn't even touch the 9. He scratched. Unbelievable. Jacked up on the 1. He's got to kick the 8 off to the long rail. Michael Sweeney, what's going on? Gus Bick, Justin Rodriguez. How's everyone doing tonight? I don't know if you were on earlier, Mike, but next weekend is the New Hampshire State Junior Championship Strokers in Pelham, New Hampshire. I said that anybody that goes to this event from the Busters Junior League, I will pay their child's $25 entry fee. The parent has to pay the $15 one-time, once a year BEF Federation fee, which is $15. But I will pay the $25 entry fee. All the kids that go to this event that go to the Busters Junior League. That's next Saturday in Pelham, New Hampshire at Strokers. Doors are at 10. Tournament starts at 11. Ooh, hung that ball up good. So spread the word, Mockingbird. Let's fill this event with some Busters future pool players. It will be a great experience, whether they've played in the tournament or not, to be around kids their own age and see what they can aspire to be. In some cases, and maybe some cases, they can beat the people they're going to play. What a shot. He banks the 8. For the win. Great shot by Dylan. Got some good highlight reels on this one tonight. All right, 1-0. It's a race to 3. Guys, share the stream. Don't forget, next weekend, next Friday night fight is going to be a dynamite event. Do not miss this. This is going to be an incredible matchup. Brianna Miller versus Bo Powers. I think I got a couple guest commentators coming down. I believe my good friend, Mr. Jamie Rios, is coming up for this. Jamie's a really good player and really knowledgeable of the game. And probably have a couple other people up here. So make sure you join us. That's next Friday night's Friday Night Fight. Bo Powers versus Brianna Miller. And Thursday night, don't miss her stream live at Capital City at playing Emily Dudley. Emily Duddy, I believe. Nice shot. Mr. Hessecool. Hessecool. It's a walking rule. Get on the 11. So if you can see the 11, play the 11, roll it forward to get on the 9. Just slow roll this one. You have 13. No, he's at the 15 on the side though. Draw back for the 13. All right, this one can be a little tricky because you play this 13. You want to try to miss the 9 and go to the bottom rail and come up with the 9 in the same pocket. But if you hit the 9, you could push the 9 to the bottom rail and the cue ball's going to slide over to the left and you'll still have a shot on the 9. It depends how hard you hit it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, that could happen. I'll say that unfortunately could happen with you scratch. Mike, I expect Wanda in Sean to be there next week, hopefully. I'd love to see Wanda play. I think he's got a lot of potential if he wants to play. He needs to harness his power. The power of Wanda. I just played a 2 on the side, play it safe. Play 3 all the way up. I think you can see the whole 9. You might even be able to bank it. At least play the cue ball down here in the bottom rail. I like the bank. He banked it. He missed it. That's the problem with the bank. You miss it and usually sell out. A lot of soldiers on the field to play with, so a lot of things can happen. Play the 1 all the way down, the 2 on the side. Play the 5 all the way up, then the 2 down in the corner. Slicer. Here comes the Dexter kill shot. Oh, kill him with those instruments. The Bay Harbor Butcher. There he goes. Oh, he scratched. All right, 3, 4 and out. Can he do it? I say you got to play that 4 ball. You got to get that 4 ball because that's the one that's kind of tricky for position. So get that out of the way now. And play the 6 in the side, 2 in the corner, 3 all the way up, and come around for the 8. Everything you want to play with control, you know. I like playing that 4 first. I just don't like leaving that 4 because it's such a finite shot. You got to move the 8 here against the rail. Woo! Wiped his feet with that one. This is about a half ball hit with a lot of spin, and you'll go right over there for the 8. You know, way too hard, but does he have it in the side? That's the question. I think it'll go on the side. And that's not that easy of a shot to go on the side. He should be able to make this. Yep. Right there on the hill. Just like that. Guys, you got some contracting work you're doing. Check out Integrity Foundation Sealing. Russ Holmes, go and scan that QR code. Learn about all the great options he can give you in your businesses, or give him a call, 603-241-2282. If you need a little dog sitting, Golden Leaf 603, Missy Garland 603-509-8850. Specialize in golden retrievers only. Dog care. Right here in Rochester, New Hampshire, of all places. Of course, if you're doing some real estate in the New Hampshire, Maine area, on the seacoast, it's Adam Vercotteren, 603-957-0067, part of Remax Realty 1. Give him a shout. He'll let it out. I'm going to try cutting this 14. A shot. He's got the 11. And float to the rail and come out for the 10. You know, you might play here is the, what is that? The 12-4-15. I like that 12-4-15. Or you can play the 9 into the 15. But the 12-4-15 clears that pocket out, but you don't know exactly what that 4 is going to do. That's what he's going for. Well, kind of got lucky here because he didn't leave a lot. Then you can make the 3 all the way up, but that's a tough shot. You can bank the 5. I like the bank cross corner with the 5 between the 2 and the 8. And then it'll possibly clear the pocket for the 15. He banks that 5. Banks it with some bottom left. Played safe and then tried to put it in behind it, but blocked the pocket. So he owns that pocket. On the side. The hammer. That's right. Wanda the hammer. Played a 1 and played drive. Down by that 9. This shot. Now play the 6 to get on the. Bump the 3 off the rail. Well. If he makes the 4, he can kick the 5 out. The old diamond jaw of the pocket. You're going to try cutting this all the way up, and you're going to play the 9. Cuts the 9, he's going to run into that 5 ball. It's going to make a difficult shot on that 13. That's 3 balls a hanger. So if they don't get out here, I got a prediction that Dylan and Eric are going to shut him out. Skunk's going to be in the room in full swing. Start playing at top. Yep. Stop shot. 5 all the way up. 8 in the side. Skunk is going to not leave the room tonight. It's going to give him 3-0. 3-0. The skunk is in the room, kids. That's it for tonight's Friday night fight. You watching Eric Miles and Dylan Smith versus John Hessecool and Andrew Quint. Join us next Friday night. Brianna Miller versus Bo Powers, 675 and a 649. Not sure what game they're going to be playing, but it's going to be a good one. You see, we got a long list of people that are playing on the Friday night fights. Got my good friend Julio playing John Shiner, 419. That's coming up soon. Got a partners event, Walter Barstow and Tiffany Bacon versus Nate and Tracy McGrath. Brandon Butler versus Andrew Mason. It's another good one. Sean Wan and Doug Smith versus John Lamellin and Billy the Greek. Karras. Of course, we got the incomparable Crystal Heath versus Shane Fleming. Tom Plant versus Matt Gagnon is going to be a really good match. So, you want to get on a Friday night fight this summer, get a hold of Steve Sutton. He's doing all the scheduling for matches over the summer. I do not do anything during the summer. So, it'll be up to Steve-O. Trying to lock him down to see what he wants to do for matches. He does usually every other week. So we'll go with that. Have a great night, guys. Thank you.